Welcome everyone, welcome back to Rift once again. Last time I played, I had finished up my Defiant playthrough, went through the expansions and everything, story-wise. The only thing that was left is like the endgame stuff, or endgame equipment and whatnot I could still do, but really wanted to try and go back and do the Guardian side of things. We're just going to be going through like level 1 through 50, I think is the base game stuff. Because after that, I'm just right into the expansion stuff again that doesn't change, I'm pretty sure, from one faction to the other, but it definitely has a difference in the base game, and quite frankly, I kind of want to go back and play the base game again anyways. It's been about 10 years since I've done it, so I barely remember anything, and there's a couple of zones on the Guardian side I never got to do in the first place. First two, I believe, are exclusive to the Guardian side, so we're gonna go ahead and do this today. Feels weird playing a Guardian after all this time as a Defiant, but you know. Last time with the Defiants, we played like the human Eth, basically. On this side, they're called Mathiosians, so I think we'd either be like an elf or a dwarf this time. So if we go Dwarven, we actually get a healing ability right away. I don't know if that's a passive healing ability out of battle, or if I can do it in battle as well. Because I was absolutely just chugging like healing drink, so I know I wouldn't really need that overall, but if this is a combat ability, then that would be pretty... I think it's probably just like the same thing as a drink, to be honest. But I think we're gonna go... I don't usually pick dwarves as a race, so I think we'll actually go dwarf this time. And the reason I say that is because last time I played, I was a rogue. I was going through rogue job classes and whatnot, job souls, whatever you want to call them. And I was playing a rogue that essentially was single target damage. So I kind of want to do something that maybe will give me like multi-damage, or at least something different. So I kind of got my thoughts down to either playing a mage or a cleric. Cleric actually be interesting because with the whole Dwarven styling, if I wanted to do a cleric tank, I could essentially be a Justicar and have like hammers that, while doing AoE attacks, could apparently just like do AoE heals on me as well. So I actually am very curious on that, but at the same time, you can also be a mage tank as well if I wanted to be, and a healer on a mage. And from what I was reading on some of the more recent guides, mage is actually a very capable DPS person. Cleric actually is fairly good at that too. The weird thing with cleric guides is apparently the fact that they're actually probably supposedly, from what I was reading, is that they're actually probably the weakest of the classes to be a healer. Maybe not rogue. Rogue would require a healer thing anyways, so I wouldn't be picking rogue anyways, but cleric apparently actually has good DPS and tank ability, or at least passable tank ability. So mage or cleric? You know, I think I'm gonna go cleric. I usually never play a cleric type of thing in these MMOs anyways. I almost never go a healer, which, like I was saying before, cleric doesn't necessarily mean being a healer either. So we're going to go ahead and just hit cleric this time, I think. There's a couple of different things we can pick here. There's 3 DPS stylings here. I don't want to be a healer though. I honestly want to be a tank, I think. So we're gonna try and be like a mix of like a DPS and a tank, I think, for our playthrough here. I have like zero clue on my like I can't actually see my mouth with this because I have the facial hair. Okay, shaved dwarf looks absolutely strange, so we're not going to go with that. This one actually doesn't look too bad for what it is. It's not really a beard though. I guess you could call it a beard, but I don't know. Go ahead and get some markings down here. Actually, the dark purple actually looks pretty nice. So this would be the smallest dwarf, and this would be the tallest dwarf. No, we'll go like half for the height. Because I always feel like a dwarf should be pretty small. Oh, we actually get chances for hair, too. I didn't even look at that. Actually, this isn't too bad. That's actually not a bad styling there. I actually like this one just because of the fact that it's on the lips and chin as well. I like how it goes down that far with the little bit of spot there that you can see through the beard. Yeah, that's not too bad. So yeah, I think this is what we're gonna go for. I have no idea on a name though. It's a good question on a name. I already have Siren from way back when. I'm pretty sure, like, out of maybe I'll do Alaview, because I think that'd be the only one, single name-wise, that might still be available. Oh yeah, it was, okay.
The king of Mythosia would have sacrificed the world to Regulus the Destroyer. The faithful rebelled against his heresy. We overthrew the tyrant and put his armies to the sword. Defeated in battle, he turned to the machines of the Defiance. Their devices drew upon the power of the dragon, a power they could not control. This is the day the rifts came. This is the day we died. But the gods of the Vigil intervened. Their messengers went among the fallen and ascended the worthy, not for their virtue, but for their might. In you, they placed their faith, their hope, and their power. You are our salvation. You are a guardian.
Mafiosia. Okay.
Use the WASD keys to move your character.
All right.
The right mouse.
Thank you, I guess.
The Vigil blesses you.
The gods of the Vigil have returned you to life, Elevu. They have restored your body to battle Regulos and his servant King Adriex. The Vigil brought back others to fight by your side, but you alone must embody the righteous fury of the gods.
The Ascended are the hope of Talara.
Beware the Devourer. Man, I sure have like quite a bit of stuff here already.
To see through the eyes of the gods is glorious and terrifying.
Ascension has removed my sight, but I can see further deeper than before. In my new vision, I see that you are a Vigil's chosen cleric. Let us begin to cleanse these lands of Adrax's corruption. In my life before Ascension, I never imagined that God's touch could be so powerful, so uplifting, but I could see their power in your heart as well. Slay the demons that possess the people of Mafiosa and show Adrax that the Vigil guides your hand.
The Vigils
Alright.
plan a great destiny for the guardians of Talara.
It's kind of interesting to go from Prophecy of Ankhet back to the very start of the game like this, because I'm already seeing a couple of people that I recognized when I was going through Prophecy of Ankhet that were on the Guardian side. Like, Fane here is somebody I was talking to during that expansion, so...
Right-click a hostile target to attack. You clerics use mana to power their spells and...
So I got a buff here, okay. So since I already have a shield, I'm guessing I can, yeah, I'll just take that. Yeah. Why are you just attacking the gravestone, man? Probably the fact that I still have a shield probably means the reason why I'm like taking absolutely no damage with weaklings like this.
We are the means for the Vigil to redeem Talara.
By freeing the souls of those people, you have boasted the glory of the Vigil while diminishing King Adrax's undead horde. You are truly the Vigil's chosen, Elevu. In the battle at Theodore Fields, we were near victory. Then Adrax opened a death rift, and all of Mafiosa became exposed to the corruption of Regulos, the Dragon of Extinction. We need to take the fight to Adrax and end his terror, but first we need cold steel. Recover swords from the town below and deliver them to Shyla Starhearth. No, I get a nice little,
Do not despair.
hammer here.
Your faith will redeem this world.
Well, I was not expecting to just apparently use something immediately here. I think it was just putting points into this one right here, Stronghold.
I know from when I was reading, Shaman's actually a really good DPS thing, so... Don't know if I have any more abilities here, let me see. Okay, so I do have a Bolt of Damage. I want to put my finisher on my second one here, and since I don't have one yet, I'm going to have to wait on that.
Quest-related objects in the world have some...
Oh, hi. Oh, okay, you're hitting me. Okay, so Dwarven Breakfast is in fact a out-of-combat skill. A bit unfortunate. But I kind of figured as much anyways. Okay, so we can kill enemies and find the swords around, so...
Quest items, the...
Yes, thank you, I guess. I do like the fact that I get a ranged ability right away. Alright, so we got the... Are we going all the way back up, or...? No, it looks like we're actually heading downward. Oh, didn't mean to get your attention, but whatever. Once I get out in the world proper, I'll probably change my shard to either Greybriar or Deepwood, as that's probably my best chances of getting any sort of contact with players out in the field. Which, honestly, I don't expect to see a couple, like, within the first couple of zones, maybe. Ah, we made it. Oh, 2 of them at once. That's, that used to be a death sentence for us in the other playthrough, so... I think our range ability actually does a little bit more damage than our melee ability at the moment. Oh. Yeah, they don't really have anything of worth to me here.
Not given to hate.
Thank you, Ascended. This steel is imbued with Source Stone, a material that allows the pious to communicate with the gods. Thanks to you, we can use these weapons to cleanse this town. Only the Vigil and their chosen can end this. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure we want to do... Okay, no, the maul is two-handed, so we want to go with the mace. Actually, I guess I get all of them. Okay. Well, I'll go with the help of the 5 gods. The people of Teleria banished Regulos and imprisoned the other dragons of the Bloodstorm. But now, Adriax and his minions have weakened the ward that protects Teleria from Regulos, stealing the holy relics that manifest our faith. Take back these holy orbs so we may restore the board against the Destroyer. So we're doing another collection quest, okay. This time I'm going to actually open the thing and... Okay, yeah. Okay, so it actually does guide what you get at the moment, so... That's fine, I guess. I'm not too worried on it. Okay, let me see what my shaman ability there is, because... Okay, so I get something here. It's not a finisher, but... We'll just put it on here for now anyways. Do I have a sprint ability on here? No, I don't. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for our first finisher here, really. Oh, we do have a mailbox here, and we do have mail, so let's go ahead and take a look. To my future wealth. Oh, we got a moneybags purse. Okay. I will take that. These are apparently, a lot of these are from things I had from before, I guess. Because of the fact that I bought Storm Legion, I guess. So I got a title. Get a nice cape. Couple of, So we got a couple of things. Get a nice little cape that really, the cape's not going to be too helpful for us. But since we literally have nothing in that spot at the moment, this is the only time that the cape would actually be useful. And we got a trinket here that gives us a bit more money, so that's definitely going to be useful. 10% increase, so yeah. This I'll just probably leave for now and just leave that alone. So yeah, the maul I don't need. The sword I don't need. This I'll just put in the corner for now. Because if I open that now, it's going to be way too many things for my little bag at the moment. That's good to have. I won't, Why didn't that do anything? These guys actually do a little bit more damage, which I guess isn't really surprising there, so... But there is something at the statue. Theodore, god of the sword, may you keep our people strong. Thonic, god of the sea, may you help our trade thrive. Tavril, goddess of the land, may keep our fields fertile. And I need to stop for a moment and just beat up this whore right here. Okay. Maratan, goddess of the heart, may you bring us light and darkness. Bothral, god of the city, may you forever keep Atreburg safe. So that just gives us a little bit of background on the vigil. I definitely knew a couple of them, but I didn't know all 5 apparently, because those last 2 I didn't really remember offhand their names, but the other 3 I've definitely heard. So now I can just go ahead and roam through here and... Okay. You've honored the vigil, Alaview. Some small part of the ward still exists as long as there are Ascended who fight against Regulos. Pillar Regs you've recovered will soon allow us to fight back against the corruption Adriax has unleashed. We must begin severing Regulus' hold on this land. In the Lord's Hall, the dwarves often sought the power of Balroth, god of the city. To aid us in banishing evil, I've imbued a hammer with the holy materials you brought me. Pray to Balroth for his blessing, and then use his power to cleanse this town. So we're gonna get some armor, at least.
The righteous guardian has nothing to fear from the evils of the dragons.
A proclamation to the people of Mathosias from our most benevolent highness. Be it resolved that I, King Adrax Mathos, do not make lawful the practice of technomancy and the ownership of related equipment within the kingdom of Mathiosa. Additionally, any citizen found guilty of speaking out against me or my methods shall be executed for treason. My Mathiosan knights shall be granted the final ruling for all such proceedings. His Exalted Highness, King Adrax Mathos. So I guess we're not heading this way at the moment, we're heading back into town. Ooh. Oh, this guy will actually help fight with me, okay. Ah, we found the altar. It's seen better days, apparently. Oh, we got a couple of these guys coming at us, so... Oh, shoot. We actually are getting, kind of knocked up here. Okay. Let us pray at the altar and see if we can't, find out something that happens here. Oh, wow, okay. We're getting a new power, I guess. New buff?
Some quests may require...
Yeah, we got an item, so we're gonna go ahead and use it. Nice. Normally I wouldn't bother with gray items, but... we're not gonna have much gold as it is, so may as well. So we're doing okay so far. Is he really gonna come all the way over? Okay, no, he's gonna end up getting aggroed by them. Ha, I could hear the fury of Barat smiting those fiends from here. You've honored the vigil, all of you. Now that the glory of Barat has been restored to this town, it's only a matter of time before we expel Regulus' corruption completely. The abhorrence of these defiant betrayers knows no bounds. They've stolen our Source Stone, the power of their disgusting machines. Source Stone is a result of the gods' creation of Telara. It is holy and ours by right. Rip the Source Stone from their unholy devices, or their corpses, and reclaim it for our cause. So we'll get a bag and a set of boots, so I will definitely take those. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at the soul tree once again and see what we get. Okay, so it seems like they're going to want us to pretty much... Ooh, okay. We got a passive. Causes life-based damaging abilities to grant a conviction for 30 seconds. We also have Hammer of Duty, consumes all convictions, deals 14 to 15 life damage for each conviction. Okay, so I think that might be our finisher. I'm not actually sure. Let me go ahead and check that. It might be? I'm not actually sure. I'm so used to the rogue things, I'm not sure if it's like a finisher by another name or something like that, so... we're gonna be beating up Defiance. I don't like that. Rip out the cores. I guess since I'm a guardian, I guess I have to think of like a guardian now. Here, we got a book. Okay, yeah, I think that is our finisher. It's just very different looking compared to how I usually see it. Oh yeah, I have to pick these things up, don't I? I'm completely forgetting the point of that.
Oh, he didn't have one. Okay. How about you? Okay, you had one. Okay. Cyril oil. Okay, I think you're like...
No heretic can save Talara.
This sourcestone was used to weaken the ward that protected Talara from Regulos. These defiant betrayers have King Adrax open a rift into the plane of death itself. You have honored the vigil by returning it to its rightful possession. The rift that brought us death is now spreading its decay across Talara. Valor Hold is where we'll make our stand. Are we cowards like Orpheus' Defiance? Or are we ascended, returned to the living to bring death to the tyrant? If you got the spine for it, call the fields of Adrax's skeleton army. So we get yet another
Redeem Talara.
item here, which I'll thankfully have. So yeah, we get a 4-slot one, but I'm pretty sure I could get better ones. I forget if the bags are... Oh shoot, 18 rewards to claim? What? Okay, I'll grab that. It's a title thing, so I'll go ahead and take that as well. We get a mount already, too, which is nice. So a lot of this is kind of, okay, so a lot of this is kind of, not what I was expecting to get here, but I guess we'll just go with it. Got our shoes. Go ahead and collect that item, because why not? Collect this book. This armor on, because I completely forgot to put the armor on, apparently. already up to a good start there. And we got an artifact thing. Artifacts are little items that you get little bits of lore from. If you collect enough of them, you get a item there, but I've essentially almost never got enough artifacts to complete a set like that. It just never really happens. I think Syra might be the faction leader, but I'm not quite sure. Get another book here. Yeah, we have a nice little... Can I use my horse? What does my horse look like this? I'm a Defiant. I was actually gifted a mount that was really good. I was hoping it'd be like a count bound, but I'm assuming it's not. But it's nice to at least have a mount right off the bat here like this, I guess. I wasn't expecting to have like a bunch of stuff from my... my pre-order stuff and all that, like... Alright. So the rogues are dead, we just have to go find some soldiers and sorcerers now. See, I'm pretty sure that's our finisher. We can get up to 4, apparently, of these convictions. But it seems like the finisher is kind of weak. I don't know. Oh, I didn't have to go fight a rogue, but here we are anyways, doing it. Can search this guy out, apparently. Oh, okay. Would have been nice to have... Okay, that probably means that there's Greaves around for maybe, like, all the people, maybe? Like, there might be some stuff hanging around for... like a cleric somewhere, I would imagine, but I don't know offhand. There's a catapult over there. Like, I'm almost certain there's probably some Greaves around for, like, every class, just about, but I would have to find them. Oh, there's just skeletons attacking us in here.
The corruption of the dragons.
I see you and I have similar methods. The undead legions that batter our bulwarks are a source of joy for me. I love nothing more than seeing their bones ground to dust and scatter in the Mathosian wind. You are strong, all of you, but a great challenge awaits. Orpheus is deploying foul devices at Ascendant Hall to replicate the Vigil's power. Offer prey to Theodore so that the god's messenger may send you to Ascendant Hall. Once there, dismantle Orpheus' machines and expel the coward from our holy site. Okay, I guess I do get some, leggings after all from this.
Destiny.
Alrighty then. Can't use these, but I could sell them off eventually, so I will keep a hold of them for now. I think actually I'll probably put my healing items in this one for now. Maybe put my gift up there for now. Just kind of trying to sort things out at the moment, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, my soul tree. I haven't done this in so long that it's just like... Alright, so we have more health now. Send me to Ascendant Hall, yep. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and just get rid of this thing. Hi there. Orpheus. Was I expecting this fight already? Oh, he's out. Alright.
Greetings, Ascended.
You've done all the gods have asked. Now I ask you for so much more. You must prepare to give your life to push Regulus back through the ward. The end is approaching, Ascended. To prevail, you must let the vigil kindle the power within you. I will send you back to Valor Hold. Go now, know that you are the weapon of the gods.
You are the instrument of fate.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put our greaves on.
We are the might of the gods.
I've never seen anyone so illuminated by the Vigil's grace, Elaview. The final fight against Adraxis will soon be upon us, but we will need steeds to bear us across the battlefield. Break through the undead ranks once more and use my brittle to bring back one of our fallen mounts.
For the Vigil.
Go I just rebuff myself now while I have the chance. Alright. Let's find one of these horses. Okay. There's a soldier over there, so let's go beat him up. Cleanse this horse. Alright. There we go.
No heretic can save Tilara.
One horse is a small weapon, but so is one sword. Wounded by an ascendant like you, our enemies will shriek in agony as they're trampled like twigs. Adrax took much more from us when he loosed Regulus upon the world. Our lands, our people, and our hope are all gone. Now we return the favor. It is time to slay the tyrant. At last we come to the end. That is what the Vigil brought us back for. With their guidance and our might, the tyrant's hordes will fall away from us like rain against steel. Ride to the Eye of Regulus and slay the king to sever Regulus' grip on this land. If King Adrax wants oblivion, we'll give it to him. So we get a another mace, it looks like. The Warhammer's two-handed. The staff is two-handed as well. So yeah, we'll go with the mace. Adrax defeated us when we were mortal, but he will not defeat the Ascendant. Chosen for our might, not even Regulus can stand in our way. Lend me a steed for battle.
We are united in our faith.
Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Okay, so we got something here that gives us a healing ability. That's very nice. Okay. So we got Lightning Hammer, which is... Let me see here. Okay, so healing I want probably there, I think. And maybe that one there. I'm not quite sure how I want everything laid out at the moment. Oh yeah, we can ride our own steed here, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh geez, okay. Nice. That was pretty nice.
You've entered a rift. Rifts are portals used by planar invaders to...
Alright, looks like we have to go ahead and fight a rift now, so... Oh, blunderbuss. We got a rogue item there.
I've actually not been paying attention to how much experience I get from killing mobs here. I'm kind of wondering, like... Alright, so I got some stuff there, but I'm pretty sure I want to keep with the wisdom, so I don't want to take that. Let's go ahead and mess this up. So we'll go ahead and get rid of this.
What is this? Did I not slay you before? The gods brought us back to destroy you, tyrant! Your gods cannot stand against the dragon of extinction. Regulus, I give my life to you, from which springs power eternal.
Well, this is unfortunate.
My vibrant Methuselah, but Regulus, I shall rule all of creation.
You are insane, brother! I will end this if you cannot!
Kind, my bastard brother. You will address me as Regulus, or not at all. No! Regulus hungers for your souls. You will fall before me.
Okay, so we got some enemies to kill first. So that guy's dead. And unfortunately, as we see here, the NPCs in the game are gonna pretty much do jack squat as far as damage goes. So I'm glad to see nothing's changed there. Ooh, here's a biggie. Alright, now we have Regulus just hanging out here.
Elite enemies are much.
Yeah, elite enemies are not a fun thing for single players for the most part. The ones that are in the main story quest usually aren't too much.
Guardian of the Vigil, your sacrifice has saved Telara from destruction. The world is still in peril. See now, through prophetic eyes. The brood stirs. The ward falls. And Utopia is undone. Mark well this prophecy of the Rifts. We have chosen you as an instrument to prevent the coming apocalypse. Go with the grace of the Vigil.
Oh, we made it to Silverwood. Okay, so we're actually in the first zone now.
I am honored.
You've been gone for 2 decades, and much has changed. Being Ascended is a great gift, but all power has its price. Orpheum and the Defiance you fought in Mafiosa have now replaced Ascension, or now replicated Ascension. Regulus, his avatar shattered, still reaches to the weakened ward. You are Guardian, your people and your gods need you. So we'll go ahead and take this mace. You have much to learn about your new form, lots of questions to be asked. Speak with me so I can instruct you on the basics of your soul tree and what wonders it holds.
In this brief tutorial video, we are going to highlight the basic features of the Soul Tree. The Soul Tree is a unique and powerful feature that customizes your hero to fit your playstyle. The upper section of the Soul Tree is the branches. Each soul point spent in the branches increases the effectiveness of your hero. The lower section of the Soul Tree is the roots. This section shows what abilities can be unlocked as you invest in a soul. The mid section of the Soul Tree holds the soul slots. This section shows which souls are equipped. Spending points is easy if you are using a pre-made purpose. Just click the Spend All button. You can access the Soul Tree at any time by pressing the N key or selecting Soul Tree from the player menu in the lower left-hand corner.
Alright.
May the peace of the vigil be with you.
After you shared the body of Adriex, Regulus was weakened for a time. The order you helped form grew stronger. They named themselves the Guardians, and by the Vigil's grace, worked to strengthen the gods' wards against Regulus. But Regulus returned too soon. The city of Port Sion was lost, and the Defiance betrayed the world once more. Many of your people have fallen. Go to them, Ascended. You've come back to save Teleria.
You stand
Alright.
between Telara and destruction.
It's alright, we got a new base once again. That I don't need, that I don't need. That'll put up here. That technically could be useful, maybe. I could probably go into crafting this time around. I don't think I really ever touched crafting in on my Defiant character, so. But this honestly is probably a good stop with this video, since we just went through almost an entire hour on the tutorial alone, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here, and the next time we pick up, we'll go ahead and go into this new zone, Silverwood, proper. And I'm actually looking at this leveling here, and it's definitely different from what it was before. So that's going to be interesting for sure. Very curious to see this, yeah.